Stop sitting around waiting for somebody to tell you you did good. Stop sitting around waiting for somebody to give you that pat on your back, man. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody really cares. At the end of the day, it's about you. So at the end of the day, you have to give yourself that pat on the back. I mean, consciously, man. Even if you got to get up in the mirror and say to yourself, man, you did a great job today.
Yeah, you can check the score. We up on the board. And we all living lavish.
It's working, but I don't know how to work it. There's more way out. Stop waiting for somebody to say good job. If you get that, God bless. You know, it's always encouraging, you know. But if you don't, God bless. Pat yourself on the back. You know, see what you did. Look back and say, you know what, I would have never have done that before. And because I did decide to do it, I'm proud of myself. And that's your pat on the back, man. Be honest with yourself. Be happy with yourself. Part of being honest with yourself is asking yourself, why are you doing what you're doing? Am I doing it because I want a pat on the back from somebody else? And am I, at the end of the day, think about it in the back of your mind. Am I, if nobody tells me this was a great job, if nobody tells me you're moving in the right direction, or I like what you're doing, or like I said, great job, are you still going to be motivated to continue to do it? Ask yourself that and be sincere with yourself. Can I continue to do exactly what I want to do and be self-motivated and self-encouraged? Can I do it without the people that I love the most not encouraging me, or not motivating me, or not pushing me? Are you able to ask yourself these questions and be honest with you and say, I can, or I'm going to, irregardless to who supports? Because at the end of the day, you need to be your biggest supporter. You really do. Because nobody cares, man. I'll say it again. Nobody cares. Nobody's coming to save you. You got to save yourself. And people are not going to tell you this. Most people are not going to tell you this. Your closest friends are not going to say this. If you're hanging out with them, if your routine is you come home, you crack a couple of beers, you smoke a couple of joints or whatever it is you call it these days, and you're all sitting around, they're going to look at you differently once you start saying, I can't make it. I'm doing something else. They're going to look at you like you changed. But that's okay. That's okay, because nobody really cares. At the end of the day, the harsh truth is nobody really cares. You think they want you to leave that circle? Misery loves company. So they're going to tell you don't do it. They're not going to like your videos on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. They're not going to even barely watch them. And if you're waiting on that, that's that pat on the back that I'm telling you you don't need. Do it anyway and pat yourself on the back. It'll be the same people, man, and they still love you, like your best friends and your family members. It's not because they don't love you, it's because you're doing something other than what you were doing before. Nobody likes change. You breaking out of that routine, and they're looking at you like, what the hell? What's wrong with this guy? Who does he think he is, or who does she think she is? Go into whatever it is you want to do with already having the know that everybody or nobody is going to support me. Know that already going in. So it won't be a surprise when it happens. But it may motivate you to keep going because you already knew this. Right? So go into it already knowing. Go into it not looking for that motivation or that encouragement or that support. You're not going to get it. Again, nobody cares, man, at the end of the day. So don't make it about nobody else. Make it about you. Know why you're doing it. So go into it already knowing that you're not going to get that support. But there are going to be people out there just like you. People who are going to resonate with everything you have to say. And those are going to be the people that's going to support you. Most of them you probably won't even know. And that's encouragement enough. Again, pat yourself on the back. Most people want to keep you doing exactly the same thing you've been doing. As strange as it may sound, but like I said before, nobody really cares. You gotta care. Start doing different stuff and see how people change. See how people start looking at you sideways. Them same people that you're drinking and smoking with, them same people that you're hanging out with and being on the phone, they're gonna question everything. Maybe you need to just start by changing people, places, and things. What do I mean by people, places, and things? Change the people you hang out with. Change the places you go. And change the things that you do. Start right there. People's, places, and things. They're going to find it strange. They're not going to understand. And that's okay, man. They don't have to understand. You have to understand. You have to be happy with what it is you decided to do. You shouldn't need someone to tell you that you did a good job. You know it from within. You know it within yourself whether you did a good job or you did a half-assed job. But if you're looking for a pat on the back, then you're making a big mistake. You got to be able to pat yourself. I'm not knocking anybody. If you are that person that comes home and decides, you call up your boys or your girls and you sit around and you smoke all day after work, and that's your pastime, to each his own. But remember, if that's what you're doing, and you're doing that every day, you're never going to be able to jump into something that's relevant for you. You're never going to be able to change the system. You got to change, again, back to people, places, and things. That would be one of the things and people that you would have to change. Proud of myself. And for those of you who love that pat on the back, you do everything for a pat on the back, pat yourself on the back, man. Stop waiting for everybody to say, "Oh, that's a good job." And that, if that thrives you, if that's your energy push, God bless you. So be it. However, that's not gonna move you forward. You're not gonna go forward if every time. Right now, that goes for the people too. Like, you're sitting around waiting for likes. If I don't get 100 likes on this, or even 5, what am I supposed to do? Stop making videos? I'm not waiting for your pat, man, on my back. I'm going to pat myself on the back after this. I'm patting myself on the back now. Right? But the person or the people that's telling you, don't do it, it can't be done, or everybody's trying to do the same thing, that's the energy you definitely don't want around you. And sometimes that could be the best energy that you can receive. For me, the doubt fuels me. The doubt encourages me to continue to do better and continue to go further. Every time I make a bad video, I'm determined to do a better one. Every time I make a mistake in talking on this camera, it encourages me to do it better. Every time I don't get somebody to subscribe or like, it encourages me to do better. But there are going to be those that will support you and who are going to encourage you. And those are the people you want to keep by your side. They may not even understand your journey, but they believe in you anyway, as much as you believe in yourself. So that you give yourself that pat on the back, and when you find those people, or those people that gravitate towards you, that get where you coming from, and that encourage you to continue to do what you're doing, even though they don't understand it, keep them again close by you. Right? Keep them people close by you. Those are the people, even though you're giving yourself, those are extra kudos for you then. Right? Those are the ones you need. Another thing is you have to be patient with yourself. And that's easier said than done. My videos don't come out half as good as I want them to come out. Talking on them or editing. And so, it's frustrating. But am I going to stop? No, because there's a way to do it, right? There's definitely a way to do it because everybody else is doing it. Nobody has reached out to me and offered any assistance in helping me how to do it. Am I going to stop? Nope. I'm just going to continue to make videos on my iPhone and until I can figure out how to eliminate that problem or that situation. I'm not waiting for nobody to pat me on my back is what I'm trying to tell you. Work.
and you can check the score. We up on the board, and we all living lavish.
It's working,
If I
but
win
I
it,
don't know
I
how to
win.
work it. There's more what I should say.